You're watching CBS 12 News in HD.
Well, before Chelsea Cross starts her college life in New York, she's stopping by our studios. Tonight, the local teen talk show host takes us along for her final days on her mission trip to Africa. It's tonight's final installment of CBS 12 Cares with Chelsea Cross. Well, teen talk show host Chelsea Cross live in our studio coming up next.
Stay with us.
You're watching CBS 12, your local news leader.
Our local teen talk show host, Chelsea Cross, is just weeks away from starting her new life in New York. The Spanish River High School grad starts college there in the fall.
But tonight, she returns to South Florida to show us the final story on her family's mission trip to Africa, where she took along a CBS 12 camera, her brother and her father, the expert photographers. I think you also did a little photography work yourself. Chelsea Cross live in the studio. We're so glad you're back.
I'm so happy to be here. I love it. I'm just going to make a desk next to yours.
I know, exactly. Reporter, so tell us about your final days.
Well, our final day in Nairobi, Kenya was spent on a safari in the Masai Mara region. The Masai people live extremely different lives than we do, and while they are so different from us, we are still able to relate to each other through words and kindness. But first, our safari and in the Masai Mara region. Tonight, CBS 12 Cares. And right behind me is the biggest thing I've ever seen. It's an elephant. Our final days in Africa were some of the most amazing. We got an up-close and sometimes frightening look at the animals on our safari. Lots of antelope. Lots of zebra. Oh my God. Oh my God. And just through those branches lies an entire village of people. And just like everywhere we visited, the people in the Maasai village were singing, dancing, and happy. We always felt so welcome. Hello. Hello. Jumbo. Their lives are simple here, building fires, building homes, building bravery. If you scream when you're circumcised, what happens?
When you scream, then everybody will know that you're a coward and nobody will come where you are. And everybody will leave you. Your dad, your mom will leave you in the house for at least 3 or 4 days.
A tribal leader tells us that the women build the homes, walls of clay and roofs of cow dung.
Cow dung, meaning cow poo. Cow poo.
Yeah, cow dung.
The children of the Maasai village go to school.
How are you?
And know English very well. And we're from Florida, which is at the bottom of America. The children wait for food, but no one goes hungry here. It's a life we can't imagine in America. They have so little, but yet so much. During my tour of the Maasai school, I noticed that in 5th grade there were 28 girls, but in 8th grade there was 1 girl in the class. Many drop out because they miss so many days of school while having their period. A simple supply of sanitary napkins would allow more women to stay in school. That's why Kotex donated hundreds of sanitary napkins that we delivered to the women throughout Maasai and Nairobi. Our mission continues with our help. With your help, just $5, and you can supply a woman with sanitary napkins for a year. Just log on to CBS12.com and click on links.
That's great. So your mission actually was to go over there and to bring all these sanitary napkins for these young girls. What was their reaction? You know, when you come and you take the bags out of the cars, everyone just wants to know what it is. And when you unzipped it, the appreciation of seeing a sanitary napkin in the bag was more than you can even imagine. Isn't that so weird? I mean, just the difference.
It's a basic thing. What's the most, the thing that stuck with you the most out of your travels?
Definitely, when I was heading there, I was so scared that it was going to be such a depressing experience, but the smiles on the kids' faces in the slums with absolute nothing, I will remember each and every one of their smiles for the rest of my life.
Yeah, they're all such happy people.
So happy, and you know, they have nothing but appreciate everything.
All right, Chelsea Cross, thank you so much.
Thank you.